Hey guys, PLJ Figs here, and welcome to my SummerSlam 2024 predictions. Looking like a great card and a lot of matches on here that I'm looking forward to. So yeah, let's get into the predictions. First up, we have the Intercontinental title match between Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn. I thought Braun was going to win last at Money in the Bank. Surprisingly, he didn't, but they're still building it up, keeping him quite strong in the build up to SummerSlam. And to be fairly honest, I can't, like, Zayn's had a really good run, but I could easily see him losing the title anyway, unless they are building for him to face Chad Gable again for the title, for Chad Gable to win it off him. Not too sure. I more likely think Braun's going to win the title, take the title, and then he's going to have a good run. I feel like Sami's going to either have a storyline where he's trying to get it back, or do something with Jay, or even get into this new bloodline feud with what certain wrestlers that are rumoured to be returning later on. I'll talk about that later. So, just because of the whole bloodline thing, I feel like he's going to be, something's going to happen there. He's probably going to be involved with that. I'm going to go again for Sami, to lose, and your hopefully brand new Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker. Next up is the United States title match between United States Champion Logan Paul and LA Knight. Is this finally when Logan loses the title? I think it really is. I think LA Knight's is being on such a run since last year. Someone that a lot of people thought would win a world title by now, but obviously that didn't happen. He probably, to be honest, sorry Logan, is going to be winning that United States title. Liking the feud already so far, with even LA Knight deciding he's just going to take a trip to Logan's house and just invade his house, really, just to go into the pool and just totally ignore Logan, and basically pretty much making it that Logan's trying to, well, dodge and weave LA Knight. So, with that being said, sorry Logan. Well, I say sorry, not really. I think your new United States Champion, LA Knight, is going to take the win here and become your new United States Champion. Next up is the WWE Women's Championship match between Champion Bayley and the Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax. Sadly, it's the only match really on this card that's not got too much, like, story-wise built up to it, but then it is still a good match, and they've still been doing a good build with obviously Nia winning the Queen of the Ring, so getting the WWE Women's title match at SummerSlam, as well as what Gunther's done for the World Heavyweight title. We'll get to that later on. So yeah, I think, to be honest, I've got a bad feeling for both Queen and King of the Ring so far, but the King is more likely, I feel like, to win, unlike Nia. So, sorry Nia, I don't think she's going to win the match at all. I don't have a Nia Jax figure, so I think Bayley's going to retain. Is there a possibility Tiffany Stratton cashes in? We'll just have to wait and see. I could see that happening, and Nia just being obviously angry because obviously Nia and Tiffany have had a bit of a partnership. But yeah, I'm going to go for Bayley to retain her WWE Women's Championship. Next up is the WWE Women's World Championship match between champion Liv Morgan and returning Rhea Ripley. I've got Dom here because, well, he's kind of in the middle of this, ain't he? I've been loving this storyline, and yeah, WWE are definitely showing that, yeah, this ain't PG anymore. This ain't PG, especially with Liv, how she's been trying to seduce Dom, and you know what? I feel like it might work. He says he hates her, and apparently Liv is now going even more of a revenge tour to take everything from Rhea. She pretty much did. She took her title. She nearly took, it felt like she was going to take over the Judgment Day. Nearly took Dominic Mysterio away from her. This is a very hard one to predict because this could go either way because you don't know who Dom's going to side with. You would think he would be signing with Rhea with how that promo was, but then you never know if he's going to switch on Rhea and Rhea's lost it and Liv is still your women's world heavyweight champion. You know what? I don't think I can. I don't think I can go against Rhea Ripley on this. Unless there is shenanigans with Dominic Mysterio, I think I'm going to predict that Rhea Ripley is going to get the title back that she never lost. That's a bit up. There we go. Sorry, that was a bit out of focus. I think Rhea Ripley is going to take the World Heavyweight title back from Liv Morgan. The title she never lost at all. She had to vacate it because of injury. So yeah, I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley to win and be the new WWE Women's World Champion. But I'm not trusting you, Dom, at all. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm going with Rhea Ripley to win this match. Next up is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between champion Damian Priest and King of the Ring winner Gunther. Oh, this is going to be a hard one to predict because story-wise, I feel like Damian might retain again. But if he does, we're definitely getting Finn versus him, aren't we? If Damian retains this. Because I feel like Finn is going to be turning on Damian and Damian's going to become a babyface-ish with Rhea. And I feel like Liv Morgan and JD McDonough and Finn all as a group as well. Where Dom potentially either in the middle or he's going to be on the side of Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Especially with Finn Balor now being the tag team champs. What I can easily see, I did see this recently, someone doing how they should book somewhat of, well, Sami Zayn losing the Intercontinental title, him and Jay becoming a tag team and taking the titles from Judgment Day. You never know. Finn Balor could come back at Damian Priest, turn on him obviously. You could see the return of the demon for Finn Balor. Enough fantasy booking. Who do I think is going to win this? Storyline makes it feel like Damian Priest could win this. And then we are definitely getting the turn from Finn. I think we're definitely going to get a turn anyway, but I don't think it's going to be as impactful if Damian Priest is not World Heavyweight Champion anymore. And if Gunther is taking the title, they are not going to have him have a short reign. It's going to probably, to be honest, rival his Intercontinental title reign. Logic feels like it's going to Gunther. Storyline feels like it's going to Damian Priest. And it might be why they got rid of the Money in the Bank as well. If they are going to give the title to Gunther, that's maybe why they got rid of the Money in the Bank, because you had two champions who are not going to drop the belt anytime soon. Ooh. I'm really, to be honest, I'm going to go with logic. Only just about. Sorry, Damian Priest. Especially when this can make the King of the Ring more prestigious again. Actually try and bring back that prestige. Especially when the women's one, Nia's probably not winning the title. Unless they are going to have a very short reign. I'm going to go and say we are going to have a brand new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The King of the Ring. The Ring General. Gunther is going to be your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So yes, I'm going to go with Gunther just about to win this match and take the win and be your new World Heavyweight Champion. Next up, we've got the blood feud between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, with Special guest referee Seth Rollins, especially with all the whole stuff with Drew McIntyre basically assaulting referees. I did have a referee shirt. Don't know where it's gone, so sorry, Seth, you're not getting your referee shirt, apparently. Who's going to win this? God damn it, Seth. You're not even part of the match. Stop. Well, you are part of the match. You're just refereeing it because no one wants to get involved with these two. And weirdly, I could see like a no finish. Like neither of them win. And it sets up, and just because of Seth. And it sets up a triple threat at a different pay-per-view. But I feel like they're going to build Seth Rollins and CM Punk for another pay-per-view. Maybe even next year's WrestleMania, potentially. And they're going to have Drew finish this rivalry up and then go on to something else. Especially with how much CM Punk has screwed Drew this year. Obviously, screwed him at Clash of the Castle, screwed him at Money in the Bank. I feel like Drew McIntyre needs to win. I feel like they might go on to another match at Money in the Bank. Not Money in the Bank, sorry, Bad Blood. So I think that is the next. It's either Bad Blood or Bash in Berlin. I think is the next pay-per-view. I need to double check that, but yeah, they could have Drew win this match. They go on to a third match. Maybe if it is Bash in Berlin, they do Bash in Berlin, and then the last match be at Bad Blood with a stipulation at least. Don't think there's going to be any rules enforced in this anyway, with a special guest referee of Seth Rollins, who has bad blood with both of these guys. Hates CM Punk, and then obviously had a rivalry with Drew McIntyre, with him taking his World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania, even if he only held it for about 5 minutes. But I think this feud is not going to be over after SummerSlam, so I'm going to go with CM Punk losing this match and Drew McIntyre taking the win on this. Shenanigans? Probably, but you never know with Seth. He could just go down the middle because he hates both of them just as much. So yeah, I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre to win this match. And last up, we have the WWE title match between champion Cody Rhodes and the quote new tribal chief Solo Sikoa. I think there was even a name going about that they were going to call him Caesar Sikoa at one point, just to be something different. I think that was even a rumored name for Jacob Fatu. God, thank God they didn't do that. A lot of stuff could happen in this match. I definitely can see Bloodline members getting involved. Well, current ones, Tama Tonga, Jacob Fatu. But I can easily see, I don't know about him, about Jey Uso. He might get involved with this. But I think there's 2 returns that definitely happen in this. And I think they're the ones that help Cody win this. I think we see Jimmy return to it to get some payback on obviously Tama Tonga and Solo. And I think the big one, I think the main one, and the big one that everyone's talking about that could happen, and I think it is happening. There is so many rumours saying he's going to be at SummerSlam. I think we see Roman finally return. I think he's already called him out, pretty much saying if he has a problem with it. Saying pretty much to shove it. The Roman, if he has a problem with it. Especially when Solo's been recruiting guys that Heyman's saying that Roman pretty much rejected to stop him. And I even think we see Paul Heyman come back just to announce that Roman's back. And we're going to hear that music. I think we're going to see, for definite at least, maybe we won't see Jimmy. I don't know if Tama Tonga, he's one of the ones that might get added to the card because him and Jacob Fatu have now got number 1 contenders match. Well, won a number 1 contenders match to face DIY for the titles. I'm not sure if it's going to be at SummerSlam or not. We'll see if it is added. If it is added, it will be on this video before I upload it. When I'm recording this, it is before SmackDown has happened, so I'm not sure if it's on SmackDown or if it's going to be at a different date. I mean, we thought we were going to get Chad Gable versus Uncle Howdy, but looks like we're getting a faction match on Raw after SummerSlam. So, but yeah, I think we definitely see, at the bare minimum, Roman Reigns return. He's been calling him out pretty much the whole thing. Jimmy is a very good possibility, especially if other current bloodline members are gonna get involved. God, this soda does not like to stand. It is annoying. And you got to stand for a little bit because, yeah, whatever happens, I think we do see Roman return. And you know what? You can stay down there, Solo, because I'm going to go with Cody Rhodes to win and retain his WWE Championship and beat the fake Tribal Chief. Because we're going to have the real Tribal Chief return, the head of the table. To be honest, I think we're getting the OG bloodline back. I think we're seeing Jay will probably join. I think we'll see Sammy maybe even join. There's still the rumours. Well, he's signed. It's just waiting for him to join of Hikuleo. I can see him joining Solo's side and Jacob Fatu joining the OG side, to be honest, if Sammy's not joining. So yeah, I'm going to go with Cody Rhodes to win and retain his WWE Undisputed Championship. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.